Okay, we got it. Things I do for a thumbnail. Do you remember the NES Classic Edition? It came out in 2016, November 2016. Then Nintendo discontinued it after they were selling out so much. Apparently they brought it back. They brought it back for this year only, I think. From June, I think, to the end of the year, you can get one. Possibly. They're already sold out. But I got one. Here it is. The NES Classic Edition. The NES Classic Edition includes 30 games. This is great. Fits in the palm of my hand. Holy smokes. And it looks really sick. It's tinier than my head. What should I play? I was always a big fan of Super Mario Bros. 3. This was my favorite. People keep asking me, what's your favorite Super Mario Bros.? Super Mario Bros. 3 is my favorite Super Mario Bros. Oh my goodness gracious. Didn't. Here we go. It's Mario. Let's take it nice and slow. If you want to check out the full gameplay of this, check out my second channel. I'll leave the link in the description, and I'm gonna do the gameplay of Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay, let's see what else we can do today. Brunch. Decided to get brunch. Okay, I'm back. And I changed my shirt because, wait, there it is. I changed my shirt because it's a little more appropriate for what I'm gonna talk about next. And that is the history of Nintendo consoles. Well, I'm not going to go into full detail. You know what, let me just sit down. Why am I standing? So I'm not going to go into the full detail of every single Nintendo console, because there's a lot of channels that have already done it, and they've done a great job. I'll link the link down in the description.
There's only one video game console manufacturer that has been around since the quote-unquote console boom, Nintendo.
But this is exactly all the Nintendo consoles that I own. All except one. I got the NES Classic, finally. I got the SNES. So now we got the old generation consoles right there. GameCube. The GameCube was the Mario Tennis is inside. This was the very first console that I ever got. I was never allowed to play video games when I was younger. Well, I was, but I wasn't allowed to own my own without paying for it myself, and I didn't have money as a child. But I got this for Christmas from my uncle, and it was my very first system, the Nintendo GameCube. We got the Wii. To be honest, that isn't. It's not even mine. I don't even know where it came from. To be honest, I have no clue. I got the Wii U here. I bought this basically just so I could play one specific, actually 2 games. Mario Kart. This guy thinks he's slick, huh? Oh! Whoa, who throws red shells backwards? And Super Mario 3D World. Climb. No! How dare you? Bow! I saw it on sale, had to get it, and it's honestly fantastic. It's great. People don't like it that much, but I love the fact that it was the very first handheld. You could take the controller and play it. And then finally we have Nintendo Switch. I almost forgot the name there for a second. Nintendo Switch. So I have now every single Nintendo console with the exception of the N64. Which is weird because the N64 is my favorite system. People keep asking me, what's your favorite system? Is it Xbox 360? Is it PlayStation 2? No. It's the N64 because it has all the classic games that I've ever loved. So I'm hoping that they come out with an N64 classic. And if they don't, I'm gonna have to get my hands on an N64 because clearly I need to get the entire set. I gotta catch them all. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm a big Nintendo fan. No matter what they do, I love Nintendo. I even have the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Pocket, the classics. These are This came out in I have no idea. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Make sure you tell me in the comments, what is your favorite Nintendo system? Are you a Nintendo fan? Because if you're not, seriously, what's wrong with you? I don't know if you can see this here, but my Nintendo Switch, I wrapped it. I made a video on it a couple months ago. I wrapped my Nintendo Switch to look like the NES. Don't they look exactly the same? It's a